Hi, hello, and welcome to Mukta's Wisdom Wave, our new podcast series on the five love languages. And today we are here with episode 2, Words of Affirmation, the power of kind words. So come on, let's dive in and check, is it your kind of love language? Now, words can plant seeds of hope or build walls of hurt. Now, the people who get affected by words are the most sensitive kind of people, isn't it? Now, even if you say, or even if it is a small child, and if you tell, Hey, Baba, you are such a good boy, or you're such a good girl, you see the happiness on the child's face? Yes? Maybe the love language of the child is not, words of affirmation, but good words, kind words, happy words bring happiness to everyone. And at the same time, certain rude words, certain hurt comments definitely cause a lot of hurt. Now, come on, let's take a look at what we have in store for you. Now, when I'm talking about words of affirmation, now here these are the words which are spoken to express love and appreciation. Now, this can be done, or this language can be spoken in terms of compliments, in terms of encouraging words, in terms of appreciation, in terms of gratitude. Just go ahead and tell someone, Wow, you look beautiful today. Or you may go ahead and when you look at, when you're working in a team and you look at somebody who's working very hard with some piece of code and you just go ahead and say, come on, go ahead, you can do it, I know that. It encourages him and you can see that small spark that comes into his life. Same way, you appreciate, you show gratitude. I'm so thankful for having you around me. I appreciate your patience with me. Now, all these are the words of affirmation that are the verbal expression of love. Now, let's take up a real life example. Now, there's a guy called Rohit. Now, he is a very, very hardworking husband. He's working day in and day out just to provide security and comfort to his family. And most of the time, Rohit feels that his efforts are not being done. Now, one day during dinner, his wife Meera just softly said, Rohit, I appreciate you for all your hard work that you're doing to keep us all comfortable and secure. Now, for Meera, it was a word of appreciation for Rohit's effort. And for Rohit, it was an acknowledgement of his efforts. And that made Rohit feel so happy that he got that new enthusiasm to work more for his family, isn't it? See, it's not some fancy dinners or a beautiful gift or a weekend plan or a thing like that. It's just a simple word of acknowledging somebody's effort. Now, that's the word of appreciation or the words of affirmations. Then, now, what's the psychology behind it? For people whose primary love language is words of affirmation, the words that are spoken to them hold an emotional energy. They feed on the words that are spoken to them. Now, these are the people who, with little appreciation, will move mountains for you, and with the little rude or rejection, will feel it as very hurtful. Okay, now here these words will definitely fuel their everyday working. And in case if their efforts are not acknowledged or they are not appreciated or they feel that okay, there is lack of appreciation or lack of acknowledgement, they take it as rejection. So see, the words, how they play an important role as a part of a love language. Now, how to express this love language? Very important. Go ahead with a smile, say, I appreciate you. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy that you are around me. And whenever you're doing that, or whenever you're appreciating, don't just say it for the sake of it. Arey haan, usko bolo, I appreciate you, and that person will be very happy. No, don't do that fake work. Okay, appreciate or compliment or acknowledge sincerely. Okay, and if you feel that you are not very good at words, and you cannot vocally go ahead and do that, go ahead, write short notes, send a simple SMS. That will do wonders. See, people need to know that they are acknowledged, their effort is acknowledged. People need to feel appreciated, right? So, go ahead. At the same time, not just words of appreciation or compliments will work, but sometimes you also need to encourage your partner's dream. Okay, because see, not two people together will have the same dream. Okay, very rarely that happens. But though you have a separate dream and your partner has a separate dream, there is no harm encouraging the other person to achieve what they dream of. Now, that's going to be your biggest support when you go ahead and speak of the love language. Okay, so think about it. What are you doing? Now, some common mistakes that we tend to do when we are talking about this love languages, we normally do flattery, and the flattery feels fake. And remember one thing, if somebody understands that whatever you're saying is just fake, instead of feeling appreciated, that person gets demotivated. Now, for people speaking this love language, criticism is going to be more deeply hurting than intended. Okay, a simple word like no, this isn't good. For a normal people like for whom it's a different love language, you will say, okay, it is not good, means it is not good, maybe it's not worth it. But for people whose love language is words of affirmation, simple criticism also is taken very seriously. And remember, whatever you do, appreciate, acknowledge, compliment, whatever you're doing, do it authentically. Because authenticity is what matters more than poetry to these people. Now, let's take a reflection. Okay, now go ahead and ask yourself that do I express love through words? Think about it. When was the last time you told somebody that yes, you are important in my life? You matter to me, your presence matters to me. When was the last time you sent an appreciation note or a thank you note to anyone? Or what are those words? Have you ever thought, what are the words that if I listen, I feel appreciated or I feel that? Just think about these things. See, it's not something, we are going out of the box and we are trying to find out an entirely new language. No, we are not doing that. See, these are common things that we do every day. But sometimes we don't tune in. So let's look at how we can tune in with all the different languages. Now remember, Mother Teresa said, kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. So, weigh your words before they come out of it. Because for you, it may be just a comment, okay? But think about the other person who's receiving it. Just try to put yourself into the other person's shoes. You will understand how hurtful you were or how appreciative. Right? So, that was all for the first love language, words of affirmation from our end. And we welcome you to the next episode on acts of service. This is the second love language, that's the acts of service, love in action. And if you like this video, do tune in to the next episode tomorrow and go ahead, share and subscribe to the videos. Thank you so much. This is Mutta signing off on behalf of Mutta's Wisdom Way. See you tomorrow.